Hey everybody, it's Doug here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Zombicide, Green Horde, the Barbarians as we're getting ready to continue our playthrough. I did have one correction that I needed to make, and that was when I drew the Horde card with the Necromancer spawn. Someone pointed out to me that you're actually supposed to spawn also into the Horde a fatty, a runner, and a regular one. And so what would have happened was, instead of as well as that fatty already being there, we would also have these guys there too. So I just want to make sure that that is happening. So Queen Severa has come out with quite a bit of people. Remember, she has a range 3 attack. We've got to get through her quickly. And I'm also a little bit concerned about her getting away. Because remember, if she gets away, then this becomes a permanent spawn point. And we're supposed to destroy that to get out. And that's our exit. So that's really bad for us. We've got to make some moves now. It's funny how quickly things turn in this game, isn't it? Anyway, we're going to start to head, I think, this direction while Higgs starts to continue his path there. He'll wait until the others draw some attention, hopefully draw some attention away from him, and they will, because they'll be clustered together. Anyway, let's get started and start taking the players' turns. I think the first player token is going to go to Sigrun, because she is stocked up and ready to go. She does have an actual archery weapon. However, all we're going to do with her is move her 1, 2, and I'm debating on whether or not I move her into the water space. It could end up trouble for her. We could also change out one of her short swords for the repeating crossbow, which has a range of 0. No, because this person has more range. I don't think we're going to do that. I think we're going to stop there. Remember, people are worth noise too. So if they can't actually see the people, they're going to hear the noise. They're going to head that direction. That's why I'm hoping that they'll go there. All right, that basically for her final action. We're actually just going to sacrifice it. We're going to draw some in before we actually make the attack. And remember that the zombies in the water spaces don't have any restrictions, neither does the Necromancer. So what we do have to do is prevent the Necromancer from getting here, because that's the only other place that the Necromancer can go to exit. So that was Sigrun. That's an awfully quick turn for Sigrun. Next up, I think we'll do Rolf. Of course, the first thing, that he's got quite a bit of gear on him, but the first thing he's going to do, of course, before leaving that room is, well, let me see, 1, 2, maybe not. He also has a 2-point weapon that can kill, and he's got 3 things of stuff already. I think we're going to move him 1, 2, and 3. Those are his 3 actions. We're getting set up for a fight. That's what we're doing. Now, next up we would have Hild, and I think that so I don't want to move him. I think what I'm going to do, yeah, I think I know what I'm going to do with him. I think he's going to go search for some more stuff, because I don't want him to get into trouble. All right, so before he moves on to the trebuchet. So first off, she is going to search there. We're going to get the search deck. I always like to give it a little bit of a shuffle cut or so. What does she find? She finds a torch. Oh my God, is she the one with the bile? She is. What amazing bit of luck there. She is the one that also has Dragon Bile. So now she has everything she needs to light up a big baddie and kill it, or a lot of things, which might be the Necromancer. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Here she is. Here's Hilde. She's got her Norse sword, which is awesome, because with the shield, that makes it even better. But she's also now has this torch in hand. It says spend as an action, discard the torch from hand and select Dragon Bile token within range of 0 to 1. So she'll have to toss the Dragon Bile token out. In fact, probably the better idea would be to do this. And then she can swap out, so she can throw that Dragon Bile potion into someplace valuable, and then get the torch out and torch it and kill something. So that's what she's going to do when she picked up that item. She has 2 actions left. You're not getting a lot of experience in this, but that's okay. 1, 2, and so she's going to end up right there. She's coming to join the others. All right, now we've got Hig, and I think he's just simply going to go 1, 2, and search, because the reason for that is because I don't want him to make a lot of noise and attract the attention of this group here. He gets a longbow. Well, that's not that great. He's got the spike bow already. The longbow is got a longer range on it. Yeah, maybe. It needs a 3 to hit. Might be helpful for taking out the Necromancer if we get into that kind of trouble, or just shooting things that are in this area. He'll keep it in his inventory. Right now he's got the repeating crossbow, which is not as long a range. And that's going to be his turn. So that was a very, very fast turn for our heroes. Now we're going to do our activations. Okay, well, while nobody put any noise tokens on the board, the most noise is right here. So it doesn't really matter because they have to jump down into the water pool here. They're all going to jump down. Slush. Now it does matter for this guy because remember, when a runner activates, he gets 2 actions. So he moves there, and then for a second one, he's going to turn and head that way. He hears the people over there. There's noise, a ruckus happening there. He's going to get on. Still would like to stay out of the range of the Necromancer, though, Queen Severa. I don't know if there's a backstory here. I'm going to go look in the book, see if there's a backstory on her so I can tell you what it is, if that's the case. But before we do that, let's spawn our stuff. So right now we got 2 spawn points right there. Let's get our spawn deck out. This is going to get ugly, guys. I have a feeling. All right. Nothing. That is awesome. We're never going to get to see the giant because we keep pulling his cards. Okay, what else do we get? We get 1 orc walker. Okay, we can live with that, so that's all that appears there. And then way over on the green one over there, we get a orc walker. I'll live with that too. Okay. We got a reason I said we may never see the giant is we got quite a few cards to go through before we end the episode. So we're not likely to reshuffle that, but you never know. All right, now let's take a look at that. I wanted to see if in the rules for the Horde box there was something on Queen Severa. Let me see here. There might be interesting, something to read about her. There usually is. I don't see anything. Maybe it's in the... No, I don't see anything. That's okay. It's okay. I just thought maybe there'd be some interesting story behind Queen Severa, the Necromancer. I just don't see it. So we're just going to move on. Okay, perfect. Let's go back around. We've done our spawns. We've done our activations. Now it's time to play our characters. So we don't have... Everybody that's heading into the space with the zombies now has no range to speak of. We're all melee. All melee. Well, what we can do is we can start with Sigrun. Now it takes nothing to... Okay, Queen Severa, what really need to do is get Hig over to the trebuchet. I just didn't want to draw him in yet. I think... So Queen Severa, it says, may perform a ranged zombie attack, 0 to 3 with 1 damage, targeting 1 zone with the most survivors within line of sight. So if we jump into this space here, we are in line of sight. That's what I'm trying to avoid. Maybe I let them come to us. I don't know. I hate to sacrifice a whole turn and have more spawns, but I just don't know. And nobody... Well, actually, Sigrun has a repeating crossbow. So I think... But that doesn't do her any good. I don't think she can shoot this guy. I'm going to look at the line of sight rules and see. There's too much to think about right now. Hold on. No, we cannot see diagonally. Well, anyway, we're going to go 1 and 2 with Higgs. So we'll start with him. He's heading back toward the trebuchet. We got to get him there. They can't see him. They can't hear him. He's just sloshing around the water. I mean, if I do attract the Necromancer, she's got a 0 to 3 range, so she wouldn't even have to move. She could hit us right there. That's what's concerning me the most right now, is I think we're going to have to just sacrifice our turn, guys. Get them closer so we can get to jump in and start fighting. In the meantime, well, actually, no, she'll move out of our range there. Okay, yeah, I think what we're going to have to do is, well, she's going to go. She'll go here and get set up with them. She does not have anything that she would want to do. She definitely doesn't want to throw a Dragon Bile down yet. That is for sure. This group here, though, gosh, I think we're just going to bang and make noise. So let's just say everybody here made some noise to attract the attention of the Horde in that way so we can draw them in. That sucks because now we're going to go to the zombie turn. Now this is good. He moves there. He moves there. Now we have something to attack. You know what? I would have had Sigrun, I think, drop one of her swords and put the repeating crossbow in, because she can actually kill them from there. So we're going to say that one of her actions was to switch out her inventory. Okay, that would have been wise, because those guys would have moved there. Then this whole group is going to move here. He moves there. And then we're going to do some spawning again. Yuck, right? So let's start here with the first spawn point. Another Orc Necromancer now. Okay. Let's, I guess we can play with the Cabal rules and see how that goes. Let me just think about that for a moment. Did this just take a turn for the worse? Okay, so here's the Orc Necromancer. He comes out. By the way, puts another Necromantic spawn point there. And as a result of spawning a Orc Necromancer, she's going to get to go. So she will move up one as she races toward there. Plus these three guys, as per the Necromancer card, are going to go to the Horde. 3 critters in the Horde. And then we're not done yet. We still have to draw 2 more spawns there. That is crazy. So let's do that and get that going. What do we get first? We get an Orc Fatty, and then the next one will be an Orc Walker. So we got Orc Fatty and Orc Walker there, and then over in the green zone, nothing. Well, that's good. So we'll get the Orc Fatty and the Orc Walker out. Well, here's the Orc Walker. I already had one. Just need to grab me another Fatty. As a result of those 2 cards, we're also adding another Orc Fatty and Orc Walker to the Horde. So now we got a runner, 2 walkers, and 2 fatties in the Horde building up, getting ready to come at us. Could be bad, but that's it. Thank God. So clean up, we're going to take this stuff off the board here. And we really need Hig to get to the... Here's the problem, they're going to have line of sight on Hig. So we got to make sure that we have more line of sight on us than on Hig. So it's time for our guys to act. And here's how this is going to happen. So the first thing that we're going to do is... I think Rolf will jump down into the pit of water right here. Here he goes. So for one action, he jumps into there. He's got 2 actions left. He's going to try and kill these 2 guys. Let's see what he does. Let's see. He's got his big hammer. I think he can do it. Okay, here we go. I think he's got plate armor too, so he's in good shape. So we're going to roll 2 dice for the hammer. It needs a 4+. He does 2 points of damage. And this is action number 2. He got 1 of them, so we'll take out, I think, in order, we have to take out the walker first. Yes, we do. So the walker has been killed. That gives him his first experience point. He hasn't gotten any experience yet. He'll take his next swing to continue to try and kill that runner that's with him. He fails. Ouch. Okay, so he just he killed one of the walkers with his hammer, and that's it. Not very barbarian-like. Let's move on. Okay, next up we're going to have Hildy. She's going to drop down. She got armor as well in case we fail to kill this thing. I don't think we will. But she is here with her shield. She's going to drop down into the pit there, and we're going to take an attack with her Norse sword. The problem with the Norse sword is it only does rolls 1 die, but it needs a 4+, and needs 2 to hit. Let's see. So for her first action, she fails. She does not kill it. Second action, she fails and does not kill it. Wow, come on guys, let's get our act together here. That is Hildy's entire turn. Well, next up we have Sigrun. So Sigrun is going to drop down for 1 action. For her next action, we have people with armor. I think she's going to ignore the... Nah, he gets 2 activations. I can't ignore the runner. Let's take one of her actions to see if we can get the runner that's there, okay? Come on, Sigrun, you can do it. You can do it. Short sword in hand, you can take out that runner. Okay, come on, Sigrun, you only need a 4. Come on! A 2. No. Okay, well, we're in a bit of spot of trouble now, aren't we? We got a runner with us and no way to defend against, or no way to kill it. I could spend another action doing that, but I really want to kill the Necromancer. So I think we're going to have to do that. She is not going to try and kill that runner. We're just going to see if the plate armor and the shields can take the hits. That's rough, but that's what it is, guys. That's what it is. So, yeah, so right now, we all jumped into this pit but could not kill this guy. Okay, that really bites the big one. Alright, regardless of that, we've made a bunch of noise, I think. What makes noise here? Well, none of those things make noise, just our bodies, I guess. The hammer does not make noise? Nope. Nope. It didn't generate any noise, but there's 3 of us standing there, so they all see us. It's fine. And so she's going to then shoot with the crossbow at the Necromancer right here. We're going to see if we can get her down. Now this is not really that much better. It's 3 dice. It's got a 0 to 1 range, so we're shooting into here. We don't have to worry about friendly fire. And it does 1 point of damage, which is all we need to do to kill the Necromancer. Let's see if we can get it done. A 5. Oh god, almost missed it. Only 1 hit, but she does. She goes, chunk, 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 fires the crossbow, puts one into the eye of Queen Severa, whatever her name is, and she is gone. Alright, that's good, and then that gives her another experience point. She's actually up to 4. Oh my gosh. We might actually have somebody level up in this. It's hard to say, but that does leave us very vulnerable because the only one left to go is our guy Hig. Now, Hig is way up at top. Let's see what he's going to do. Well, he is going to come through the hedge. That doesn't cost him anything, but it cost him 2 to move there, so that's 2 of his actions. And then for his 3rd action, he is going to, he's got a range of only 1, so he can't really do anything other than nothing. He's going to stand there. He can't shoot. Well, it's telekinetic, not 0 to 1 on telekinetic blast too. So without this guy moving forward, he really can't do anything, and they're not. They're going that way because they see 3 other people there. So that is the end of his turn. The next turn he'll be able to move up on the ledge. He won't be able to fire the trebuchet, but he'll be with it. And that might be helpful because then we can start to fire into this mob as it goes, maybe kill some of them. Okay, and that is going to be the end of our players' actions again, guys. We might be in some serious trouble here. The first thing we're going to have to do is deal with activations. So, we'll start with the problem, and that is this runner here. So the first thing I think we're going to do is we're going to have the first hit from the runner go at Rolf. Rolf does have plate armor. So the runner's first, it's activated. Now it takes its first action to attack Rolf. Rolf fails, thus taking a point of damage. He just needs to roll 3+, that's all. And I could go with now Sigrun, who's got the shield at a 4+. That would spread out the damage at least. I don't have any healing at all. Might be worth doing. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. These dice are rolling badly for me. Okay, I need a 4 better. Really? A 1. Oh, guys, this just suddenly turned. Hildy can't block with her shield either and takes a point of damage from the runner. That is not good. Dice rolls are cursing me, fellas. Okay, and ladies, whoever's watching. So we're going to take this group here. They're going to move here. This one will move here. These 3 will move out. And then we get the pleasure. Oh, wait. This is gone because I killed the Necromancer. Only 2. Okay, let's get our spawns going. We still have to spawn stuff now, so let's do that. This is near disastrous for us. Really bad set of circumstances with the dice rolls. Should have easily blocked the armor with... I mean, it has plate armor. Come on now. Alright, first one here. We're going to go there. No one. There is nothing. That is perfect. The second one there is going to be an orc fatty. We'll get him out right there. And then over on the green spawn, we're going to have an orc walker. And also an orc fatty and an orc walker go to the Horde. Okay, guys. So here's the orc walker that goes there. This is the one that's going to go to the Horde. According to both the cards, yes. Then there's the orc fatty that comes out here and the orc fatty that goes to the Horde. The Horde is looking pretty grim right there. It's starting to build up. But that is going to be our last bit of spawning. And so here we are, guys. I think we're going to end it here on this wonderful note for this episode. So thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for subscribing. I hope that you're enjoying this series of what I thought was going to be a piece of cake that suddenly turned south on us from bad rolling and massive crazy spawning of necromancers and all that good stuff. Good news is that we're in the path of the necromancer, so if we can kill it, then we will be able to stop the multiple spawning from the red zone. And Hig is about to get to the trebuchet. So he's going to get on there and start shooting away at things. He might get in it enough to get one shot on this group as it reaches here. We'll see. We'll see. We still have plenty that we're going to have to contend with right now. It's not good at all. Oh, yeah. And we'll probably have Sigrun go back to the dual short swords to get some more, because we're not hitting a lot. And both of our weapons are not massive on how many dice we get to roll so far. They do 2 points of damage, which is good, because we have a lot of fatties coming our way. They take 2 points of damage, but it's a bad scenario. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I will talk to you in the next episode. So please, if you are not a subscriber, please do that. It's really helpful. Also, like this video and as many videos as you can. That helps as well. And I appreciate all of your time. So thanks so much. Take care.